My lovers, Gemini Nation, and their lovers, welcome to your September 2020 astrological sign update. Now remember, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign, you're going to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and your rising sign, and then you're going to watch your person's placement in those areas. We see the strength card underneath it there. Alright, so, and then you're going to go to any title that attracts your attention, or any thumbnail that attracts your attention. Now, as I said before, I let my music run on random, and the meditation that came up for you was 777 Hertz, Infinite Blessing Connection, Raise Your Frequency, Higher Mind, and Sleep Healing. Okay, so know that, the infinite blessings and abundance that's coming to you right now might be a tough time. Some of you might experience issues with getting to sleep, getting enough rest. Maybe your mind's just ticking. And Gemini could be like that. You're running and thinking about, a million things a minute, and it comes out in the conversation. You can have multiple conversations all at once, but sometimes that can go overboard, and then you just can't get that sleep. So maybe this will be able to help you as well. And they're also saying raise your frequency. So whatever you've been thinking about, you have to be very mindful about what you're putting your thoughts on, because it looks like you're going to be in some kind of magician's energy, and magician is you. And you have to be very careful about your thoughts, because our thoughts and feelings are the places from which we manifest. Alright, so to start today's reading, we're going to get a holistic or multi-dimensional view of your person. They want your forgiveness, apparently, underneath it there. So we had the strength card before, and now we have please forgive me. I don't know what this person did to you, Gemini, but they want your forgiveness. Alright, so we're going to get a multi-dimensional. I can't even talk. I'm just tripping over my words right now. We're going to get a multi-dimensional view of your person. So we're going to get first a message from their higher self. And let me just find a little space here. I'm not at home. I'm by my parents. Yesterday was my father's 83rd birthday, so I came over. A message from their shadow self. This is Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Shadows. We're going to get a message, let's see, about their emotional body. This is my emotional intelligence deck here. And that was my air freshener. My God. Sorry, guys. Okay, what turned over was trapped. So they feel trapped in something. We're going to figure out what it is. What are they healing right now? A message from their 3D self. It says trust. They want you to trust them again. It looks like they did something to erode your trust here, because from the please forgive me card that was underneath the deck, and then trust, it looks like they did something and really screwed up in this connection, and they want to earn your trust. And let's see, what are they experiencing on their twin flame or soulmate journey right now. So let's go into these and uncover. So the message from the higher self is the magician, right? We were just talking about the magician. So they're definitely thinking about you, Gemini. I mean, this is you, right? This is Gemini and Virgo, right? They're definitely thinking about you. They're definitely trying to manifest this new beginning here. It looks like this person's recognizing, what? They can manifest anything that they want. And that's why we're talking about that manifestation. energy. So both you and your person are mirroring each other in terms of standing in your power at this time. And we have cold. All right, so it could be that this might have been a past energy where this person might have been cold in this relationship, meaning they didn't give equally. You might have been toting the relationship on your back, Gemini. Okay, why are these breasts standing out to me? They could have been very cold-hearted. They may have gone after connections or tried to keep the relationship very sexual, Gemini, so that they can get close to you. They want to create a buffer between the sexual energy that was in your relationship, and kind of wrote off the relationship as just something that's very sexual. And this is something that's related to their mom. And I think that is a message that's coming towards me with the breasts. It was like how they were nurtured. The mother energy in their life might have been very cold. And from that, there's a kind of stoicism or a kind of reticence in how they interact with others. I'm still going to pull cards and see, but that's what's coming through for me with that. They feel trapped, could be trapped in a situation. They could have painted themselves into a corner with their actions and how they betray their trust, and they have no idea, how to bring this situation back to life. And we also have free, which is so strange. So you see this person here, sort of, bipolar, not bipolar clinically, just bipolar as in, they're in two different minds here. We have trapped, we have free. Maybe this is a choice that they have to make, do they remain trapped in a particular circumstance, or maybe in a particular relationship, or trapped in their mind, or trapped in particular programming, or do they free themselves from that and explore the big wide world that's out there with you? So it looks like this could be the choices that they're facing right now. Let's see what they're healing. What did I just tell you? Stoic upbringing. And it's connected to the mother energy. I told you guys that's because I was like, why are they bringing my attention to her breast? I've never looked at this woman's breast in this card. Okay, I've always just noticed that this person's a statue, but it's related to their mother. Their mother was very cold, either King of Swords reverse or Queen of Swords reverse. Okay, very cold, not nurturing, and this person learned not to show their emotions. So it might have been there, Gemini, trying to get them to communicate their emotions, what they felt inside. You are all about communication, and you're all about being very candid. But this person found it very difficult to do that, and that's because of how this person was raised. Okay, so we're going to get more into this, but they want you to trust them. Okay, they want to rebuild the trust in this relationship. It says it's safe to trust in this situation, so they want you to be vulnerable. They want you to know that you can put your trust in them and you can rely on them. So what's happening right now with them? We have a widower, and this has been coming up in the general readings a lot. Okay, so this could be talking about them going through a transformation, or there's a relationship in their life that's dying, or something in their life is dying. Somebody could be dead to them, or they could have had a loss in their family. I have to clarify, but these are just some of the ideas that are coming through for me. So it could be a death of a relationship. It could be them going through a transformation, because this is Scorpionic energy here. What does it say? Alamia Kara. So somebody that was dear to them has now died. So it could be definitely an ending of a relationship. So let us clarify these cards and see what further messages we get for you, Gemini. But this person is trying to figure out how to express their feelings and how to be vulnerable, and this is a task, because they've grown up their whole life not being able to do this, and in fact being shown or programmed not to do this. So this is going to be a big shift for your person. All right, so let's see what are they trying to manifest here. All right. So I think they're trying to manifest communication. It looks like you guys aren't talking. I think, again, there's also that trapped feeling coming out as well. So they're trying to figure out what to do about this trapped feeling. So there's no communication and your person feels stuck in a particular circumstance. Let's get 2 more cards. We have Hermit. Whatever circumstance they're in, they feel alone, they feel unsupported, but this is all right now because this is allowing them to do that inner reflection. I think some of these cards as well are the feelings that are coming up for them whilst they're in this hermit mode. So they're recognizing that they're cold, and they're making a link. I'm really getting what it's a mother, whether by her presence or absence. Okay, this is mother energy. Okay, they're realizing they feel trapped in their circumstance and that they want to be free. They want you to trust them. Okay, and I think they're willing to change in order for that to happen. Okay, so there's a lot of reflection that your person's doing right now. Virgo came up twice, so that you could be dealing with a Virgo, but this person isn't ready to talk just yet. They're not ready for this communication. This is what they're thinking about. This is what they want to manifest, but they're not ready. This person is still doing a lot of inner work in order to stop sabotaging themselves and sabotaging their relationships. We have that 5 of Swords there in reverse. Let's see the shadow self and this cold card. What's this about? Okay, so your person is learning to stand in their power. Okay, they no longer want to be cold. They want to be warmed by your sun, right? We have Leo, right? We have the sun here, right? They want to be warmed by your sun, warmed in your fire, but they know they have to stand in their power to do that. They're also realizing now the sun card is also about children, so they're making again that link back to their childhood, because look, we even have the Fool here. Who is a child? Who is a child? So they want to take a leap of faith. They want to stand in their power, but they're realizing that there's a lot of heart healing that they need to do in order for this to happen. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse here. We have Trapped. Yeah, they're trying to explore their options. I see this person, I think wherever they are, and it might be in another relationship, I'm really getting that. I think this person that they're with, and it could even be their mother, quite frankly, it could even be their mother, may have implanted all sorts of illusions into your person's head. May have spun a web of lies. There's a lot of, I'm getting brain fog right now, and they may have been in this fog since childhood. So they're trying to find their way out of this, because they realize that they have been holding themselves back, keeping themselves back, and that they've been in this cycle for a very long time. This is a karmic cycle they've been in, and they're making the links back to their dysfunctional childhood. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and this is about dysfunctional families. Now, this is also the divorce card. So if they're with a karmic, they're trying to explore their legal options where this karmic is concerned, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse alludes to a karmic cycle and a karmic relationship. So your person here exploring their options, including divorce, because they want to be free. They want to be free. Yeah, you see, they want to move on. They want to leave another situation. This is the 6 of Swords. This talks about healing and moving to F on. And then after that, we have this Ace of Pentacles, manifesting a new beginning for themselves. That's what your person wants to do right now. Now, what they're healing is a stoic upbringing. And I'm definitely getting connected to mother energy. Okay? You see what I'm saying? What did I say? I said it's either Queen of Swords reverse or King of Swords reverse. I'm looking here. Narcissistic family members. I'm really getting family members, right? Narcissistic family members, and they recreated this relationship with their karmic partner. So their father was cool, their mother was cool, family members was cool. They were taught to keep these feelings inside. And this could even have been some kind of religious programming as well. I'm really getting that for some reason. Okay, could have been religious programming, and they're realizing this thing that they were taught, this stoic upbringing, not expressing your feelings, especially to the people that they love. They're realizing, and they're reflecting on how much relationships they've sabotaged with this sort of behavior. Let's pull another card on that. Yeah. They've been keeping themselves guarded, not letting anyone in, not being vulnerable. And you cannot create an intimate relationship in this kind of vibration or energy. It just doesn't work. So they're realizing that now they have been sabotaging their relationships all this time. They've been even attracting people to themselves that have been in this vibration, and they're realizing this is why their relationships just have not worked. It's been dysfunctional from the beginning, and they've been manifesting relationships from their dysfunction. Now just remember, when you're watching these readings as well, usually it's a mirrored energy. And if it is that they are healing this, then maybe this is something you also had to heal, or maybe you are still facing as well, okay? But they want you to trust them. Yeah? They want you to trust them. I think in the past, this relationship might have been very toxic. It might have been unbalanced. There might have been addictions here. You guys might have been trauma bonded or addicted to each other, okay? They might have left you for somebody else. In my readings, reverse court cards are karmic energies, so I say karmic coming out here. So they might have left you for some kind of karmic partner. There might have been some kind of sex addiction here, because the Queen of Wands reverse, she is the sex addict, okay? King of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, these are the sex addicts. These are also the people that misuse their spiritual power, who misuse their physical power. So whatever relationship they might have left you for, it's all these things. So sex addiction, there might have been verbal abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, and maybe even spiritual abuse here. But whatever they left you for was incredibly toxic, and they realize that now. So this person's healing. We have the Nine of Cups. They're healing. They're loving themselves. They're not ready to talk, right? They're not ready to talk. They're loving themselves right now, but they do want this reunion with you. This is the Six of Cups, okay? What are they experiencing in their life right now? We have the Widower. So there's some kind of death that's happening here. Yeah, you see, they were toting around a lot of baggage from the past, a lot of wounding, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of hurt and pain, and this is coming to an end, and this is how they're able to free themselves, by burying the past once and for all. By burying the past. They're getting themselves ready for Two of Cups love by burying the past. That's why they're a widower. Alright, so let's have a look at this person's headspace with regard to you. When they think about you and this connection, Gemini, where is their mind at? What's the thought process? Underneath the deck, Four of Pentacles in reverse. So we saw them here with a stoic upbringing in Four of Pentacles upright, but they want to release that stoicism. They want to be vulnerable. So this is what's in their mind right now: being vulnerable and releasing the people, places, and things that no longer serve them. We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have Queen of Cups in reverse. And I know this is my card, this is one of my karmic cards because it's in reverse. But again, I'm getting the mother. And you see how it rests nicely on that cold energy. This is their mother that they're thinking about. Whether she was present or absent, Gemini. It is the mother energy where this wounding lies. Now, I should say feminine energy because it doesn't necessarily have to be a female, okay? I should say feminine energy. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And we have the Six of Cups. Right. So I've gone through the whole reading and I'm realizing that my mic isn't plugged in, right? So what I'm getting now, everything that happens in a reading is part of the reading. I'm getting in this person's childhood, they had no voice. They had no voice. They weren't allowed to express themselves because that's what throat chakra is all about. It's about being your authentic self, expressing your truest self, without anybody judging you, and being people around you being an acceptance of your authentic self and your person. I don't think they've ever experienced that. I think they've always been molded to be what their family or what their friends wanted them to be. Because I see your person here reflecting on their dysfunctional childhood. This is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is this dysfunctional family card. And they're realizing they might have even grown up, they may have experienced divorce or whatever it is. It really had an impact on the child. Okay, so they're reflecting on this dysfunctional family. They're reflecting on this mother who was emotionally unavailable, and they are making the connections between that unsteady upbringing, because this is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse that talks about an unstable foundation in their childhood, that unstable foundation in their childhood, and their inability to have beautiful, functional relationships. So that's the reflection that they're doing here. I'm also getting that they're also thinking, if they're with someone, they're thinking about a divorce, because this is my divorce card. Okay, because they're recognizing that this situation with the karmic here is just a replay of their past, and it was a false sense of security. They may have gone with this person because they thought it might have been more financially viable, but they're realizing there was nothing viable about it. They were just replaying their trauma from the past. And then when they think about you, they think about reuniting with you, having this reunion, having this wonderful relationship, because they recognize you now as a soulmate. I'm seeing two rabbits here, so they could be thinking about, copulating with you like rabbits. There is that. Or they're seeing you in some kind of Empress energy. You're abundant, you're giving, and they feel like they can have everything that they ever wish for with you, Gemini. Let's see what's blocking this connection right now. What's blocking this connection? We have the Hanged Man in reverse. Pisces. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Magician. And we have the Knight of Cups. So what's blocking this connection? Your person keeps focusing on the ending. how you guys ended. Okay, it looks like they may have betrayed you. It looks like they really hurt you, and they keep replaying this over and over again, and they can't seem to get the higher perspective. They can't seem to recognize that this had to happen, okay, for both of you guys to heal. They're not seeing that. They are staying here stuck in this pain because it hurt them to hurt you. They're realizing that now. Okay, they feel burdened by what they did. Okay, they just can't seem to break out of it. All right, I'm also getting, for some of you here, this person may have manipulated you, and this is something that they regret. And for others, somebody might be doing some kind of spell work or binding magic or something here to keep your person stuck, because we do have this magician here as the blockage. The other blockage is, it looks like none of you guys are expressing your love or your emotions at this point in time. And this is also blocking the relationship. And this is definitely could be a shared energy. You're not talking about your emotions. They're not expressing your emotions. So nobody knows where each other is at right now. And your person, they are stuck on the pain of the past. And this could be you too. You could be stuck on thinking about, how much this person hurt you. And if it is that you have a psychic connection with this person, they know that and they feel that. All right. So it looks like forgiveness is definitely needed here. And the first card that we saw underneath the deck was forgiveness. It's definitely needed here in order for this connection to move forward. So if this feels like your energy, Gemini, join me in the extended. And what I'm going to do there, I'm going to look at your person's heart space energy for you. I'm going to go into Sabila and find out what's happening in your person's life. I'm going to get so much messages from their 3D self. Let's see what they want to tell you. I'm going to get message from their 5D self or their higher self. I'm going to get potential actions towards you by the end of the month. And then I'm going to get some advice from Spirit, okay? All right, guys. Take care. Bye.